When it comes to building wealth, most people think they need a lot of money, insider knowledge, or years of experience to start investing. But the truth is, some of the best investment opportunities in 2025 are not reserved for the wealthy or the experts. In fact, even beginners with limited capital can make smart moves right now that will pay off for years to come. The world is changing rapidly. Technology, inflation, interest rates, and global markets are shifting. But with change comes opportunity. If you know where to look and how to start small, you can begin building wealth in a way that is safer, smarter, and more sustainable than ever before. You do not need to chase risky crypto coins or day trade stocks to win. You just need the right strategy and, most importantly, the right mindset. So let us break down some of the best investments you can make right now, even if you are just starting out. Number 1. High-yield index funds. For beginner investors, high-yield index funds remain one of the most reliable and beginner-friendly ways to build wealth. These are not flashy, and they will not make you rich overnight, but over time, they offer consistent growth with far less risk than trying to pick individual stocks. Index funds like the S&P 500 track a large group of companies and give you instant diversification. In 2025, some index funds are offering annual returns of 7 to 10%, and they come with extremely low fees. That means more of your money stays invested instead of getting eaten up by costs. The beauty of index funds is that you do not need to research every company or time the market. You just need to invest consistently, hold for the long term, and let compound interest do the heavy lifting. You can get started with as little as $100 using apps like Fidelity, Vanguard, or Schwab. This is not just an investment in stocks, it is an investment in patience, consistency, and your future self. Number 2. Real estate investment trusts. If you like the idea of investing in real estate but do not have the money for a down payment or do not want to deal with tenants and maintenance, real estate investment trusts, better known as REITs, are one of the smartest ways to get started. A REIT is a company that owns income-producing properties such as apartments, warehouses, hospitals, or office buildings, and they pay out most of their profits as dividends. In 2025, with the rental market still strong and inflation pushing up property values, certain REITs are delivering solid returns. And because they are publicly traded, you can invest in them just like stocks, without the hassle of buying physical property. Many REITs pay regular dividends, which means you get paid while your investment grows. And you can start with very small amounts. If you reinvest those dividends, you begin creating a snowball effect of passive income. For beginners, this is a powerful way to get into real estate without taking on big financial risks. Number 3. Peer-to-peer lending platforms. Another rising opportunity for beginners is peer-to-peer lending. Platforms like Lending Club or Prosper allow you to invest in personal loans to real people or small businesses. You act as the bank, earning interest as borrowers repay the loan. Returns can vary based on the risk level of the borrower, but many investors are seeing annual returns between 5 and 9%. This is a great option for people who want steady income rather than fast growth. And since you can spread your money across dozens or hundreds of loans, you reduce your overall risk. In 2025, peer-to-peer lending has become more regulated and safer than in previous years, especially with new AI-driven risk assessment tools. But this type of investing is not for everyone. You need to be comfortable with some level of default risk and be willing to let your money sit for longer periods. Still, for those looking for fixed returns, this can be a powerful addition to a beginner portfolio. Number 4. Dividend stocks. If you want to invest in companies that not only grow in value but also pay you a portion of their profits, then dividend stocks are a smart place to look. In 2025, many stable, established companies are offering generous dividend yields, some as high as 4 to 6% per year. Think of companies in sectors like utilities, telecommunications, consumer staples, or healthcare. These are businesses that continue earning in good times and bad, and they reward shareholders with regular payouts. By reinvesting those dividends, you can increase your share count over time and accelerate your wealth. For beginners, this is a low-stress way to invest. You do not have to predict which tech company will explode next. You just focus on owning quality businesses that continue to pay you steadily. And with the power of dividend compounding, your small investment today can become a passive income machine tomorrow. Number 5. Treasury bonds and T-bills. In uncertain times, one of the safest places to put your money is in government-backed bonds. Treasury bonds and treasury bills are issued by the government and are considered one of the lowest risk investments available. In 2025, short-term treasury yields have become more attractive again, especially with interest rates rising. If you want a safe, predictable return and you are not ready to take on the stock market, this is where you begin. T-bills can mature in as little as a few months, and they offer a guaranteed return backed by the government. You will not get rich fast, but you will preserve your capital and earn more than letting your cash sit in a savings account. For beginners looking to balance their portfolio or park emergency funds, Treasury investments offer peace of mind and small but steady growth. Here is an interesting shift in perspective. Until now we have looked at financial investments, stocks, bonds, real estate. But let us be honest, the highest returns often come from investments that are not listed on any exchange. They come from what you put into yourself. Number 6. Investing in skills that pay. The greatest return on investment in your early years will not come from a stock or fund. It will come from skills. Learning high-income, in-demand skills, like copywriting, coding, digital marketing, or sales, can double or triple your income without any traditional investing at all. Courses, mentorships, books, and workshops may not feel like investments, but they absolutely are. In 2025, the most financially independent people are not always the smartest, they are the most skilled. And the cost of learning those skills has never been lower. You can take top-tier courses from global experts for less than what you would spend on a night out. If you are serious about building wealth, invest in becoming the kind of person who can earn more money, solve bigger problems, and create real value. The ROI from that kind of growth is unlimited. Number 7. Starting a small online business. Lastly, one of the best investments right now is building your own income stream through a small online business. Whether it is a digital product, affiliate marketing, coaching, or content creation, starting something of your own is one of the most powerful wealth-building moves you can make. Why? Because you are not just investing money, you are investing time and control. You set the pace, you build the brand. You create an asset that can grow, scale, and eventually run without you. Many beginners think starting a business is risky. But in 2025, with the number of tools and platforms available, the barrier to entry is lower than ever. You can start a print-on-demand store with zero inventory, launch an ebook with no publishing deal, or grow an audience without spending $1 on ads. The point is not to quit your job tomorrow. The point is to plant the seed. Your first small business may not make you rich, but it will teach you more than any course or investment ever could. And over time, it might just become your greatest asset. Investing is not about chasing the next big thing. It is about planting seeds that grow slowly, consistently, and predictably over time. Whether you start with $50 or $5,000, the goal is the same: to build a financial foundation that gives you freedom. And if you really want to grow financially, you must first break the habits that silently sabotage your success. In the next video, we are going to expose 7 financial habits that keep people poor, and show you how to break free from them for good. Watch next. Your financial breakthrough might just begin there.